From balconies to the backyard, a cross-country nature challenge is calling on people to document the species they encounter and help scientists monitor biodiversity across the country. To talk more about this, we're joined by Nicole Aronitz with the Nature Conservancy of Canada. Nicole, good morning.
Good morning.
So tell us how the Big Backyard Bio Blitz works.
So basically, throughout the week of July 28th to August 4th, the Nature Conservancy is asking people to get outside with your friends, with your family, by yourself, and take some recordings of any plants, animals, any species that you see around. You can do it as little or as much as possible, and it helps you get outside, and it helps us keep track of species in the country and citizen science efforts.
Yeah, so how do photo and video submissions help conservation experts?
Yeah, so basically for us, we can't be everywhere in the country at once, and it's hard to see exactly what's going on with all of the nature across Canada. So the Big Backyard Bio Blitz is a chance for people to take recordings of species around their communities, in their backyards, or outside nature, whether you're in a local park or a national park. And we can then see what species might be there that we didn't know were there to begin with, or that we didn't know their abundance was as big or small as it is.
Right, and here in Alberta, what species should people keep an eye out for most, or if all?
Obviously we've got some pretty cool species out here, but I do want to urge everyone to really keep track of every species. Like, there's no species that isn't important enough, and we are looking at, plants and animals, bugs, like insects, and large mammals. I recorded a black bear yesterday in Waterton National Park, but it's also important to record, a small daisy outside your front yard that might be invasive, because that could help us as well. So I really want to urge everyone to look at all the species in their backyard, and maybe you'll find a new species that you have a new appreciation for that you didn't look at before.
And how can people participate?
Yeah, so to sign up, all you have to do is go to bigbackyardbioblitz.ca and register there. And then you're going to want to follow our steps on that page there. But basically, you download the iNaturalist app. And then during the week of July 28th to August 4th, so this week, head outside for as much or as little time as possible and record all the species that you see. And then upload your sightings through the app. And I do want to stress, you do not need to be a scientist or super good at IDing to do this. The iNaturalist app is great because it helps you ID those things, even if you don't have a lot of experience. And there are scientists on there who can help you to ID your observations. So maybe you get better at plant ID after this, which is really cool.
Nicole Aronitz, Nature Conservancy of Canada, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you for having me.